Microphone unmuted.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Joey Wentz. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Trey Turner stands in now and watches strike one. And strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball one. The wind of the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Jose Ramirez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Having a nice year in terms of power. Right now he's 7th in the NL in home runs. And the 0-1. Good eye right there.
Outside.
And a pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Joe McDonald says he won around. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that's a little bit high. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the strike. The pitch. And now it's filled up. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Detroit, and today's starter, Joe Ryan. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Akil Baddoo. The wind and the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that gives them a runner, and maybe they can turn it into something more. With nobody out, a lot of things can happen here in this inning.
Here's Riley Green. Ryan, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. They say you win.
1-1.
That one out to right. Stanton should have this one. And there's one down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. Comes in 5th in the American League in batting average. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Two-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now it's Javier Baez. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Baddoo at third. Cabrera at first. One gone. Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Here is Austin Meadows.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ball 1, no strikes.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
The 1-0. There's the strike. Kicks and fires. And a strike in there.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count's full. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. That misses. Ball 1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Popped up. Kwan heads after it. And the inning is over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We move on to the second here at Comerica. It's the Tigers 1 and the Cubs nothing. New inning getting started. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Wentz back to work. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
The 1-1. Ground ball right side. Vierling gathers and throws to first. Schwarber out on the play.
Batting fifth, the shortstop,
Bo Bichette up to the dish. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball. And the pitch.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1 is on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around second is Bichette. The throw in.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Ryan Reynolds here. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Bichette, the runner at third. Devers over at first with one away. The next pitch misses, and that is ball one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That one ripped, base hit down the line. One runs in. Devers headed home. He scores as well. It's 2-1. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
One down, runner at third. Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. Good contact guy, good defender. They say it went. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
I want to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
Next offering upstairs. Yes, Singy, he went 116 pitches before his first swing and miss in the majors. Amazing. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner on at third, one gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Stays alive. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Bounce to the right side. Vierling in plenty of time to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
The catcher, William.
And now it's William Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 3 and the Tigers 1. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Matt Vierling.
The second baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
First offering misses the mark. Righty delivers. Clips the corner, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering misses, and the count is filled up.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. On the ground, 2 ball. Turner over to Bichette. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time.
Third baseman, Ryan Kreidler.
And next to hit for Detroit, Ryan Kreidler. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chopper right side. Schwarber. He handles it himself. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Trey Turner.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That misses. 1-0. Turner, 29 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The wide to kick the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Step off throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Oh, 0-2 now. Liner, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Snap throw to first. Ramirez back in standing. No outs. Runners at first and third. Ouch, that one drilled him. Fires to first on the run. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
And up next for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Ramirez over at second, 1 down. And that is cut on and missed.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. And another ball. The count 2-1, and it's fouled away. Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Bichette batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Man on second, 2 down. And a rope into center field, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline, and they lead by 4.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Devers now 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Devers, multi-time All-Star, batting 6th in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. The lefty, the 1-0. That one missed.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Brian Reynolds on deck for the Cubs. .3-0 down. And that's ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So digging in, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And that's in there for strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 5 and the Tigers 1. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Leading off, Akil Baddoo. Baddoo goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. That's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next one misses, and 1-1. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Green in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Cabrera stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
The batter now, Javier Baez. That misses off the outside edge. Baez getting to start at shortstop, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. One left for Detroit. They're down here 5-1. As we go to the top of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Stephen Kwan. Wentz back to work. Way high.
Clearly he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're gonna have to go to the bullpen.
And a pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Contreras.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. 0 for 1 so far. First offering misses the mark. Kwan gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Curveball drops in for a strike. Check swing didn't go. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. They say it went.
2-2 the count.
And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. And now it's filled up. Payoff pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Joey Wentz is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher for the Tigers, Matthew Boyd. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 48, Matthew Boyd.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Trey Turner, the next Cub to hit. And a foul ball.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
0-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 1-2 goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ramirez at the plate now. That's ball one.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
The 1-0. That one catches the corner for a strike. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 on, 1 out. Chop to third. And he picks it up in foul territory. He goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Here comes a pitch. Into center. Green settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's Austin Meadows.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds trying to get there. Nice grab on the run. And a quick out, number one.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Rogers, batting with one down, takes a strike. Going 2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Veerland stands in now and watches strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
There's a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Schwarber settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Tigers are shut down there. They're down 5-1. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now the lefty. Good eye right there.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next for the Cubs, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
There's a strike. And that's a little high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first with one gone. Next is the designated hitter, Rafael Devers. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Couple of singles back to back. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And up next for Chicago, Brian Reynolds, 1 for 2. Well struck right field. Meadows going back on this one and caught on the warning track. Runner tags up for third and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. So up now for Chicago, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The 1-0. And there's a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Pulls it in on the run. And that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're up 5-1. Back here in Detroit, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Nick Maton. The wind and the pitch. And there's a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Next pitch is popped up. Ramirez squeezes it, and there's one down.
The third baseman, Ryan.
So up next, Ryan Kreidler. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Here's a 1-1. Popped up. Turner tracks it down for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, Akil Baddoo.
And next up for the Tigers, Akil Baddoo.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
So digging in, Riley Green.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering misses the mark. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's to third. They take the force out, and that is that. Welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. Contreras in his third season, 25 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Boyd back to work. Ball one there. A little bit low.
That's a ball.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-0. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And that one hammered way back there. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Trey Turner at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. That one is gone. Trey Turner goes deep. His 150th career homer. And they add to their lead. It's 7-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. Foul ball. Kicks and deals. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and fires. And now the count is even. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him and he hit him.
Now that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Stanton in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And now 2-0.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
2-0.
Ball.
Ramirez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a 3-0 finds the zone. The pitch. And he walked
So
him.
that's ball 4. Runner, take your base.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Kyle.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch
No, that's
misses for
outside.
ball
Ball.
1. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Check swing. Went around. And a count 2-1. No outs. Runners at first and second. In the air, left field. Baddoo gets under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
2 on with 1 out. Bo Bichette, the next Cub to hit. Late swing, fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And here it comes.
That's a ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And now it's 1-2. And a ball evens the count. And a pitch. That one missing inside. Now this is in the air down the line. Baddoo makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers. That one's in there, 0-1. And a good eye there. The 1-1. And that's down and away.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Left-hand batter waits. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now 7-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now Miguel Cabrera.
The first
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The right-hander back to work. Out towards left center. Kwan racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, shortstop,
Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. That one fouled off. The pitch. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kyle Finnegan on the pitch out of the pen here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Meadows up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Right-handed reliever.
He's hot.
Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. That's outside.
Ball out.
1 ball, 1 strike. Righty to the plate.
Ball.
And that one is inside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. That's in there. Strike 1. Righty delivers. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. And downstairs.
You got to pick out.
3-2. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Rogers on third. Vierling at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 2. Upstairs.
That's the ball.
Here's a 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your base.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And up next for Detroit, Ryan Kreidler. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. in there, and it's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
On the ground, Bichette. They get the force, and that is the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Cubs 7, Tigers 2. Eduardo Rodriguez will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
57, Eduardo.
So up now for Chicago, Brian Reynolds. The wide to kick the pitch. That one drifts inside. Action in the pen down there. Jason Foley up and loosening in the pen. Cisnero warming up as well. The pitch. That's a laser base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Stephen Kwan.
Inside.
First offering misses the mark. Runner at first with no outs here. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2.
Ball.
Next offering misses down and away.
Full count.
And a payoff pitch. That one the other way. Makes the grab, one away.
The catcher, William Contreras.
Man at first, digging in, William Contreras. First offering, and it just misses. And he deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. 2 away down. Trey Turner now. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. pitch. And ball
1-2.
one. Here comes a pitch. That one to first, and it goes just foul. That one hit to right. Meadows should have it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Cubs leave one, but they're still on top 7-2.
7 innings, stretch.
And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Akil Baddoo.
The left fielder, Akil Baddoo.
And a pitch. And that's outside.
Ball, outside.
And now it's even up.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
So now 1-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
The punch out there, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green.
Green.
Ripped into left center, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. Green, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. First pitch just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. That missed inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
And a pitch. And he takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. The throw in.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now it's Austin Meadows. And that one is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
1-2.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Bounce to the right. Turner. They take the force out. That's out number 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Tigers 3. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
The wind and the pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And there's the strike. Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rogers pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, It's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Over to Baez, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Man at first, and the batter now, Bo Bichette. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Schwarber, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And Devers hits that one. Meadows should have it. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they still lead at 7-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Center field. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
And that's in there for strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground to short. Bichette on the run. Throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
2 outs. Base is empty. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Nick Maton. And he hits a ground ball right side. Turner with the throw to first. That's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. Back at Comerica Park. We go to the 9th. And now Brian Reynolds. Rodriguez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Outside.
That's outside. Ball.
And a count 1-2. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Rogers settles underneath it. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
And next for the Cubs, Stephen Kwan. That one's in there, 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The 0-2. That to right. Meadows going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now the Cubs catcher, William Contreras. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Up the middle. Throw on to Cabrera. 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Tigers 3. Back here in Detroit, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Kreidler. The right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike. That clips the corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2. Tap back up the middle. Fires over to Schwarber. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. Inside corner, that's a strike. It's 0-1. And here it comes. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and he's on at first. Runner on at first with one gone. At the plate, Riley Green.
Green.
And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals.
Ball.
That's a really good take right
One ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Cabrera started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Baду off of first with 2 away. Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's the ball.
Two outs.
Ball.
There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base pass. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Now here is Javier Baez. Ripped, but it curls foul. First and second, 2 down. Pulls that one foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just 1 strike away. Base knock right field. Baду coming home.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Austin Meadows now. So they turn things over to the righty, Zach Jackson.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
At the belt and fires. Grounder off the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. In the air to left down the line. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Tigers, 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20.